Hello. Today we are going to talk about a very simple skill for children, playing with ball. Though it's simple, but it is a very important motor skill that the child needs to learn. It might seem that playing with ball requires two main things, throwing and catching, but there is way more to it. For a child to play with the ball, it is better to introduce it during infancy because it is going to help in many aspects like development of social skill because it requires a two-way communication, focusing on the target, that would be you, giving you a basic eye contact, developing the emotions in the child when they smile while you catch the ball or throw it towards them. So many skills will be practiced. When the child has to cross the midline in order to reach it, so it's important that the child at least has some skill with sitting. In the same way, it requires bilateral integration, a mass grasp to hold the ball with both hands, a basic visual search strategy where if they happen to drop the ball or ball crosses them, they are able to look for it, and even they will try to mouth the ball, which is a form of sensory or exploratory play, which is very important. And we can never miss out that it will give the child an opportunity to understand the concepts of weight, size, shape, whether the ball is soft or hard, and eventually they're not supposed to taste it or put it in their mouth. Two very basic things can be practiced. First, if the child is holding the ball, they can simply throw it at a close distance. They can change hand in between so that they can transfer the ball and throw it with alternative hands so that they can understand how their dominance works. It is always good to not start with throwing but rolling the ball towards the child because it is easy to track and it is an easier skill for the child to learn. And let them just simply push it back by placing it in front of them. Try to connect it with an emotional response from your side. So for example, you become happy when the ball comes towards you, and if it goes in some other direction, you say, "Oh no, I missed the ball." This will help in developing both the sense of direction and orientation to the person. Next, we come to throwing the ball. First, practicing of course with both hands. Let them do it first at the chest level, then at the face level, and finally you can try it overhead. Ball throwing skill also helps the child learn target-based play. And later on, you can turn it into a three-way target-based game where turn-taking skill can be taught to the child. And they have to wait for their turn. Now comes the main problem area. Well, the child is usually able to throw the ball, but the problem that happens is with catching the ball. First and most importantly, push the ball very slowly or roll the ball very slowly towards the child. You can help the child learn this skill by manual guidance. So one parent or a sibling can sit behind the child so that they are able to catch the ball, help them to learn how to catch it, and then roll it back or push it back towards the other person. Then a slow throw, a very slow bounce can be practiced with the child. Initially, even if they are not able to really catch it, but simply able to stop the ball, that's a good enough skill. And later on, they can practice catching in mid-air. So the crux is the child can learn ball skills in one day or even take a few days to learn it. Give the child the time to learn this. It depends on the attention of the child, how much accuracy the child is able to follow, their interest area, and their, of course, motor and perceptual skills. Let me know if you gain from this video by liking the video and mentioning in the comments. Also add any other suggestions that you might have for my channel or for any other video that you want me addressed. I will take that suggestion gladly. We'll meet again soon.